I'm hopeful. Here you go.
Thank you for coming out for this awesome benefit. We have an auction item. We have Tom Brady's game ball. We have 11 more just like it if anybody wants to make a bid. Seahawks! I'm excited for Marshawn Lynch to get to town. And by the way, Arizona, the word lynch is not a verb in this case. Great to be here. Howie Long, I was at your retirement ceremony in Atlanta right before that Super Bowl. It was about 19 years ago, I think. I'm a big fan. You're the only guy in the NFL ever to wear a square helmet. Joel McHale, where is he? I've never seen your show Talk Soup, but I have seen Jerry Lewis talking to his soup. Folks, if you're just tuning in, this is not a Cialis commercial. We're actually live on ESPN2. ESPN2, the channel people turn to when regular ESPN goes to commercial. Yeah, that's right, ESPN number 2, which is what Terry's doing in his pants right now. Anyway, this is exciting. I love these Friars Club roasts. I really do. I get to see all my Friar friends. Jerry Lewis is so old he thinks the last time the Redskins won, General Custer died. My pal Jerry Lewis is not only a legendary comedian, he's also a writer, actor, director, producer, and editor. He can do it all. He has to. Nobody will work with him. Jerry loves sports. You know what? He had a front row seat when David upset Goliath. This is fun, right, Jerry? Yeah. Usually when Jerry says quarterback, it's because he accidentally tipped 50 cents. How is it possible that out of everyone here, Lisa Lampanelli has had the most knee surgeries? Actually, Lisa Lampanelli and Terry Bradshaw have a lot in common. It's been 20 years since either of them has had to wear pads. So many football players have been inside Lisa, her nickname is the Huddle. You look great, babe. You look great. You look like America's next top lunch lady. Just looking at Lisa makes my pecker softer than a Patriots game. My pal Jim Norton looks like Terry Bradshaw's son through incest. That's the kind of face you end up with when you've been maced over 300 times. Jim Norton looks like what happens when the morning after pill kind of works. Woo! Frank Caliendo, what a talent. Frank can impersonate anyone as long as we can pretend they are fat. I'm looking forward to hearing you come up later. Frank is the only guy who ever had to lose weight to play John Madden. Frank Caliendo does such a convincing Charles Barkley impression, Donald Sterling won't let him take pictures with his girlfriend. Today we're here to honor the lovely and talented Carrie Bradshaw. Carrie, I love you on Sex and the City. You are so much prettier in person. Seriously, I played football in high school. I mean, this is so cool for me. What could be more intimidating than roasting your NFL hero? Luckily, this is a roast for Terry Bradshaw. Seriously, Terry, I can't think of a shingle person I'd rather. You look like a smiling thumb.
The next commercial we should do is that toe commercial.
Door at a haunted house. If an earthworm was a superhero, you'd be its father. Of course, Terry is a southern-bred quarterback. That means he can read a defense better than he can read the word defense. Can I slow that one up for you? Terry started playing football in 5th grade, and 20 years later, he started playing football in high school. Growing up, Terry wasn't the brightest kid in town. The track team made him their javelin catcher. Terry, it's so fitting that you're being roasted by the Friars, because that's what you'd be working behind if you couldn't throw a football. But somehow you turned out to be one of the best QBs of all time. I mean, even at 66, you're still known for your long ball. In fact, you're sitting on it right now. Nowadays, Terry's idea of a Super Bowl was a toilet with a seat high enough so his nuts don't hit the wall. What a career! Terry comes from a glorious time when the hits happened on the field and not on elevators. Well, what a hard worker this man is. I mean, I read that Terry, is that true? You used to, in the off-season, sell used cars to make extra money? Wow. So cool they let you keep the outfit. I did my research. I read your book. Your wife's name was JoJo Starbucks, right? You've also been married to Betty Lou Jamba Juice, Maggie Dunkin' Donuts. In the 1970 draft, the Bears and the Steelers tossed a coin to see who would get to take Terry Bradshaw. If Terry had tossed the coin, it had been intercepted and run back for a touchdown. So Terry, thank you for being a good sport and letting us roast you. It's all for a great cause. Give it up for the Wounded Warriors. Terry, by volunteering to be roasted today, it shows all of America that you have the heart of a patriot, the brain of a Seahawk, and the hair of an eagle. And after you've been through the gauntlet of a Friars roast, nobody can ever make fun of you again. So the next time some jerk tries to mock you about your career or your failed marriages, just look them straight in the eye and say, listen, buddy, I've been married 4 times and I've won 4 Super Bowls. I got a ring for every finger except these 2.
Jeff Ross, everybody. He has to get back to being a pit boss at Barbary Coast in Las Vegas.